I was doing another program to get my diploma, but then I got pregnant and I have to stop. I was looking for another place where I can go with my child. So somebody told me about the Family Support Center. The first day I went there, I knew that was the right place just for me, for my family.
It was just so warm and I was 100% comfortable.
Generally, the centers, when you think of family support centers, they're like a hub, a community hub. It's in close proximity to where they live, and they're accepted unconditionally.
I'm uneducated. Being an uneducated male, I'm going nowhere. I will stay going nowhere. I'm 30 years old. It ain't quite too late, but it's close. I started with the Dad's Connection because they're going to help me with my GED, and I'm trying to make something out of myself. You know, I didn't do so well in the younger part of my years.
I had a rough childhood. I did do a lot of experimenting with drugs at one time in my life. And, you know, I wound up getting pregnant with my son. I dropped out of high school when I was 16. And I wanted a better life for myself and for my child.
You see the trees?
I had to go back for my GED because I had 2 daughters and 2 sons. And I couldn't encourage them to go to school if I never finished or tried to go back to school. I kept riding past Family Support Center on the bus, and I was like, hey, go in there.
Oftentimes people will say, you know, I want to get my GED. And so that's kind of like the hook into the center. And then once parents get there, they find that there are a variety of services that are available that are offered from a non-judgmental approach.
The way I was raised is not how you raise kids. I was beaten and abused, you know, mostly neglected my whole life. The Dad's Connection really helped me with the way I look at discipline in my daughter. We have open groups, and it helps me understand where my mindset is at. Everybody wants to say their way is the perfect way, you know, but having those open groups helps me realize that maybe there are different ways. That's my example. My father is how to not be a father. Right. He was never really there, you know what I mean? Never really wanted to talk to us, never really saw us.
It made you more a nurturing father now to your daughter?
I definitely think so.
I really think that the parenting classes is the favorite part of my whole life at the center. I learned how to talk to my child instead of yelling at my child. And I also learned for parenting actually how to be a better mom and friend.
They teach me, you know, how important it is for them to touch, to like experiment. The time came to start Head Start when he was 3. Like I felt he was ready for this next step. It's a giraffe. They live in Africa.
Africa.
They asked me, did he went to school before, or was he in daycare? I told him no, he was only at the Family Support Center.
When a family comes to a family support center, that's an opportunity. Family support centers are places where we're building upon your strengths and we're saying what are the positives, and we're here to help you to build upon that to be independent and self-sufficient.
Have you decided what you want to major in?
Nursing.
Nursing, okay.
If it wasn't for this center or the people in the center, I probably would be home doing nothing. But all that, it's pretty good because I have this center in my life. So I feel wonderful. I love it. Oh, I love it.
They teach me that I can do it because before I didn't believe in myself. And they teach me that. And I know it now.
It's amazing how far I've come. I've come such a far way. And, you know, back then, like I thought it would be hopeless and I never thought that I would ever be able to get off of drugs. And it's amazing. I've come a long way.